My number one weakness is puff pastry, and my second weakness is anything that makes cooking easier. And these beef vindaloo hand pies have both. Starting off with our beef vindaloo filling, add garlic, ginger, serrano pepper, onion, potatoes, and chuck beef into a slow cooker. And our secret ingredient to making this whole process easier is this Maya Kaimal spicy vindaloo simmer sauce. We're gonna add a portion of it into the slow cooker along with beef broth so that the potatoes and beef get really tender and absorb all of that flavor from the sauce. Season it with salt and pepper, give it a mix, cover and cook on high for 4 to 5 hours until the beef is super tender. Once it's done, use a slotted spoon or tongs to separate the beef and potatoes from the excess liquid. Now mix the beef and potatoes with the remaining beef vindaloo simmer sauce so that we can really concentrate the flavors. Slightly dust the surface with flour and slightly roll out 2 sheets of thawed puff pastry. Cut each sheet into 9 squares and add about 2 tablespoons of filling onto the center of the puff pastry square. Brush the edges with egg wash, which is simply an egg beaten together with a splash of milk or heavy cream. Place another puff pastry square on top, then crimp the edges with a fork. Cut 3 little slits on top so that it can vent. Brush it with egg wash, then bake it in the oven at 400 until golden brown and flaky. And bonus meal, if you have any leftover beef vindaloo filling, you can easily pair it with one of Maya Kaimal's dal or rice. And now you've got an extra meal from the same recipe. But moving back to our hand pies, they should be buttery, golden, and flaky, filled with that savory beef vindaloo. I feel like I don't even need to say this, but my third weakness is crispy puff pastry ASMR.
Smells freaking incredible. That's the good stuff. The pastry is flaky and buttery, and because we cooked the beef in the slow cooker, it is so tender, melt in your mouth, and she's got a little bit of spice.